You're not entirely quite Lucifer. Then you better tell whoever is Lucifer, because I'm living in his palace, wearing his clothes and peeing in his shower.
Yes, said Epos. You have all the trappings of Lord Lucifer, and you certainly have the title.
What you lack is the belief, said Merahim. I seem to remember killing Mason Fame and stopping a war with heaven. And those facts are what earned you the title. But the title is a thing of the mind. Belief is a thing of the heart. And that you don't have.
Not yet, said Epos.
In a conversation like this, when someone says not yet, it makes my balls ache. You know why? Because that's where the knee is going. Because not yet means I have to do something and it's going to hurt. Am I right? Your balls are very wise indeed, said Merahim. But you need to see our problem. You need to see mine. I don't care. Epos held up one of his big hands.
We're here to help you become what destiny has led you to.
To become the Lord of the Underworld. Don't call me Lord. I don't like it. So how are you going to do it?
Epos said, There's something Samael was going to do before he left us. A kind of quest.
Perfect. Not only does Samael stick me with hell, he leaves me to clean up his last job. And I know him well enough to know that this is one he didn't want to do.
Fuck you both. I never wanted this gig. One of you can play Lucifer. How about you, preacher?
I'm a simple priest, unsuited for a life in politics.
What do you say, Mighty Joe Young? I'm head of maintenance. Your palace would fall apart without me.
Well, I'm not Sir fucking Galahad out looking for adventure. I'm a schmuck who wants to go home.
You have to be alive to do that, Epos said.
Not all of hell is willing to accept a mortal as Lucifer, considering that you are going to be with us for quite some time.
Forever, maybe.
You might want to consider ways to minimize your chances of being murdered. Not being killed is pretty high on my agenda. What kind of quest are we talking about? Merahim idly picked up a book from a nearby table. It's really more of an exorcism. Not much more than clearing out a haunted house.
Maybe a bit more like a fortress, Epos said.
With a coterie of unpleasant residents doing mischief with travelers.
What's a coterie?
A somewhat large group.
How large? Some say an army, said Epos, but a minor one.
Why didn't you say so? It sounds completely reasonable.
Good.
No, it doesn't. I was being sarcastic. Merahim frowned. You don't do it as well as Samael.
My wise balls are telling me to pass on the offer.
But they know you can't.
He was right. If I'm going to survive, I need some juice, and the fastest way to get that down here is to kill something.
So now here I am, bouncing along in a truck with concrete shocks surrounded by a Hellion legion that smells like a fish market dumpster. I'm not usually the dragged along for the ride type. Usually I'm the one doing the dragging, but I'm a little out of my depth here. Like Mariana's Trench out of my depth. I fought in the arena long enough to know that sometimes the best strategy is to shut up, go along with the game, and make sure that someone is standing in front of me when the tentacles hit the fan. So far, though, all my cool hand Luke plan has gotten me is a numb ass from sitting and a ringing in my ears from the engine noise. Worst of all, the unicorn is starting to smell good. Up ahead, the whole world is on fire. Our 3-truck convoy is off the freeway and in open desert plains following a narrow winding road to fuck all. Ah, the first ring of suffering, says Garion the scholar. Hennock created 3 before we reached the breach. They're designed to break the spirit of anyone approaching. I thought we made this suffering. We don't do this suffering. If you think hell isn't hell for every creature in it, then you're blind, false Lucifer. That's getting annoying. No more so than being ruled by a usurper. A usurper has to want the job.